they need to go down ASAP, like switch targets and murder them, because they do have a heal on them that we have to DPS through. We stack in the bomb circle, the black hole circle, and get out of it as soon as it changes to dark purple. And then be in the rock lines when it is time to be in the rock lines. And we'll see if we can't unconfuse that third phase.
So L is still by the tater.
Elle, why you by the tater?
I like taters.
Precious.
What's taters, Precious?
Sorry. I would have laughed so much if you continued charging off the cliff.
Alright, everybody said they were ready.
Tater salad.
5, 4, 3, 3.
And that's my son, Tater Tot.
1.
Yeah.
Potion. And to the right.
AoE incoming.
AoE, and to the right. Knock back. Ranged back to yellow. Watch the swirlies.
Torrent boss.
Stackety stack, my ranged friend. Disintegrates out of the group. Restack.
Bowman coming.
Left.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Incinerate behind the boss.
Or the bombs ended up in a weird spot, so if that was you, make sure you're with the range group, please. If it's on me, don't follow. Regroup range.
Torrent boss. Bowman coming.
Lift.
Breath incoming.
Lift. Nalu and Wither still need to clear. There's one more disintegrate after this, though.
Defensive.
Make sure you're not on each other. Good.
Bowman.
So much for your destiny.
I feel like we should try that again. And ranged really needs to make sure that they are staying with the range group. Had easily 3 bombs not in the right spot.
And that means everybody who's not melee.
Correct. And unfortunately, my lovely evokers, that does mean you are raged.
I have a soul stone.
Okay, so stay dead.
The darkness bends to me.
I was about to call out the invokers as well.
And I get it, like, you are in a shitty position, and if the problem is that we're not close enough, either the tanks can try to keep it a little closer, or we can move in a little bit, but we do have to be stacked up. So if the problem is where we're standing, please let me know and we'll fix it. Oh, did you release?
Yes, I totally did.
Okay. It's okay.
I
The
roll
little
release.
the teleporty thing.
Did your
There's
soulstone
something in the
run
family
out?
DNA
Or...
over there.
Welcome to the Dragon
No, she just
House.
hit the wrong button, I think. No, because it... When does soul
Oh, I
stone
totally
automatically?
hit the wrong.
Hey,
No,
usually
you
just...
have to
No,
press use soul stone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Ah.
there's another option. Use soulstone, release, or decline.
Whereas when you get a res, it gets rid of the release button.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I saw it expire. Just saying.
Because it should be coming out now if we get Cass or L to do one. Approach, Chubby Vincent, did you get reses?
Good job, bro.
Oh, thanks. I'm still trying to get Vincent. We were running one extra last time and we're at 22, so 5's not ridiculous. Let's try it again and see where we're at, although a lot of our problems were our positioning, but...
think Vincent's AFK because he's got a res pending.
Ah.
Could we get Mark, please?
No, Vin's internet is shitting himself because he went offline.
Thank you, Lenneth. That was the politest possible way to tell me I'd forgotten my run.
Give Vincent a minute to come back, and then if he's not back in a minute, we will go and he can rejoin us when he is not.
We can all sneak in a few more turns on Baldur's Gate 3 while we wait for him.
Hey, Kiss, that's that Avarice Weaker I was talking about last night.
I already have an Avarice weak aura.
Okay.
Weak aura. They would just conflict. I think I heard Vin rejoin though.
Yes, I think I did as well. So hopefully logging in, we can get him rezzed here in a moment.
Hey, course.
Uh,
I want to run a little experiment on my UI here. Put a prayer of mending on Chubby. I want to see if I see hit yours on him.
Gotcha. There you go.
You should.
I am not. Not in the default UI thingy.
Oh, you use default. I use what's it we call it? Voodoo,
Yeah.
and it shows.
Yeah, I had all of my prior expansions used it, but when it doesn't upgrade quickly, you know, Pat, when like a new expansion comes out, I'm lost on the regular UI. So I thought, well, I'll try it. Get used to it with a regular UI.
I used to use a bartender and Healbot and kind of went through the same process. So I get it, man.
How's it coming, Vin? Should we do one with Uncheck?
It sounds like yeah.
Yeah, he's still.
Is it storming there, Vin? Because you're too robotic for me to like
Understand. We heard
Yeah.
you, but it was awfully robotic.
It sounded like he talked about the vein though, and with Starlink that can just fuck it up.
Sound like Daft
Does he
Punk.
live in the middle of nowhere that he needs to use satellite internet?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We used to use phone internet at his house.
We are down to 21, so here's our ready check for the pull, and when Vincent comes back, we will re-invite him.
And there are people who still think Elon Musk is a genius.
That's the only way I'm hearing you right now.
Well, the one good thing Elon has done is Starlink. Okay.
And no, Vincent. I mean, yes, we can hear you. No, we cannot understand you very well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2.
Okay, Nalu.
1.
My reign begins
Bowman
with your
coming.
annihilation.
To the right.
AoE incoming.
AoE pain and a right. Knockback is next.
Knocking back.
Knockback.
Taunt force.
Back at yellow. Disintegrate on me, don't follow.
Incoming.
Breath 1. Range should be at yellow. Bomb soon. Left. And forward.
Defensive.
New breath soon.
Breath incoming.
Disintegrates. Versus release. Regroup.
Taunt force. Bomb incoming.
Bombs to the left.
Breath incoming.
And disintegrates out.
Defensive.
Regrouping. To the left. Kess, Kella, Quartz, and Shadow need to be in these.
Deny my rule.
Defensive's coming in.
AoE incoming.
Defensive. Practice phase 2 here, and we'll see how far we get.
Stack high.
Transition.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Hide such delicious knowledge.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe. You
Breath is soon.
Incoming.
Around the boss butt. Murder the ad.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in.
Defensive.
There's one, and here comes two. Roach has one. Interrupts.
You cannot deny
And
my
Kella has the second one.
eternal suffering.
Run out.
Duress on Dax. Everyone else to the middle of the chariot.
Stack high. Force.
We got to phase 2, so that's progress from the start.
Thus falls dragonkind. The aspects have returned.
Well, what? That explains why Shadow died.
Yeah. And
Well,
I would say you went offline.
yeah, I definitely went offline.
For any of the things that are happening to ranged, if there's like 2 to 3 seconds left before bombs, you should be grouping up and not doing other things that put you out of position. I know sometimes like there's some overlaps with moving from the disintegrate, so try not to go too far away.
Tatum.
Rising Serdor.
You know, when you do certain quests, like you have to carry a stone from one place to another, and it makes you do this really plodding walk where you're barely moving. That's what happened to me. No matter what, I was just doing this really plodding walk, and so I deliberately logged out. Just hopefully it fixes it.
Did you turn on RP walk on accident?
I
Odds are
don't-
good.
That's what it looks like you're still doing, yeah.
Numlock slash is default. Like hit numlock slash and you'll stop.
That is to say, the slash on your num keypad.
Food is up.
All right,
And then
what's
try
that,
walking
what's that
in.
called? Because I may have done a different keybind.
I can look it up here.
Toggle walk, I think?
Key bindings.
Yeah, toggle run/walk.
No. Yes?
That's what it's called for me, at the very least.
Is it, or is that the
Toggle
Okay,
auto
yeah.
run.
No, auto run is different. Auto run is the running without having to use
Okay,
your.
yeah.
Oh,
Toggle run.
Tess is right. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
weird. I wouldn't have called that run walk, but yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right. I didn't have it bound to anything, so I don't know how it got on.
Good question.
Atlantis,
Small
that would be hilarious.
small indie company is what I have to say.
Alright, once Nello's back. No, I don't think Ben is. I think Ben fell off again.
Do I sound any better?
Yes!
Yes, you do.
You sound normal now.
Out of
Well,
curiosity, is there a
was it-
storm going on now?
Yeah. It just, I think, slowed down / stopped.
I don't see him online yet, though, right? No. Okay.
Well, WoW was giving me grief on logging back in.
Of course.
Imagine speed frustration in a raid. Remember when Druid form had a 60% run speed? The Druid healing form. So the tree form, if you had people running it ahead of you, you could not literally keep up with them and stay in tree form.
That sounds
and
fun.
heal them. It was interesting. It led to a lot of dead tanks. But I figured that was a self-resolving issue.
Here comes Vincent. Let me know when you're actually functional so I don't res you while you're still logging in, Ben.
Oh, you have to invite him again, I think.
Oh yeah, you have to quickly re-invite me before I get kicked out. If it'll let you.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to actually be logged in. Otherwise, it's like you cannot invite somebody who's already in a group, so.
Resin.
Cool.
So priests, if more than one priest puts a prayer mending on somebody and then they get hit with a, damage, does both prayer mendings kick in, or does only
Yes.
the first one kick in and then the second one?
No, both of them get kicked in.
All right. I just didn't know if I'm wasting it if I'm throwing it on a tank, and so are you.
It's not guaranteed that they go to the same target, though.
Just missing Withers and L. Slackers. Distractor, Cheney.
Might have been busy kissing or something.
Not in that heat? I doubt it.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2,
Here we go.
2, 1, 1.
My reign begins
Bomb
with your
incoming.
annihilation.
You right?
AOE incoming.
Again. Knockback coming in. Range to yellow.
Torrent force.
Disintegrates out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Be ready for bombs.
Bomb incoming.
Here we go. Left.
Defensive.
Trying to not be on the leading edge of the
Breath
group.
incoming.
Oh, second one went somewhere. Weird. Regroup. Disintegrates out. Restack.
Torrent force.
Bombs coming in.
Breath incoming.
And again. On me, don't follow.
Defensive.
Regroup. Cast Shadow Vin Wither for this next disintegrate. Withers and Shadow are going to need extra left defensives. Transition.
Fucking targeted someone and wasn't healing.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
The endless dark and despair.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Universe, you are
Breath incoming.
Breath. Heads up. Group around him.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in. There's one. Watch out.
Watch your
And two
torn
coming in.
boss.
Cheney has the first bomb. Finn has the second.
eternal suffering.
Duress on Quartz. Everyone else inside Cheerio.
Quartz,
Just
take it
outside.
to the
Defensive.
Outside edge. Some people are too far to the... Go ahead.
dispel.
Stack high. Breath incoming.
Breath.
Run out.
Hands are up.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Taunt boss.
Eternal suffering.
Duress on Chubby. 2 seconds.
I'll dispel when the ads are
Bomb
down.
incoming.
Okay, should be good.
Dispelling.
For Cheney. Make sure Chinks aren't on edges. Lenneth has bomb.
Incoming.
Breath. And Vin has bomb.
Watch your
Blossom.
step. Interrupt 1. Defensive.
Didn't you on? Oh wait, he's in the.
Yeah, he's in the other realm.
Interrupt 2.
Interrupts.
Father, grant me your strength.
Transitioning.
Run out.
So we're gonna go to yellow-orange once the poo goes away. Try not to run through shit in the meantime because you get stacks.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal suffering.
Don't
Watch
dispel
your
that yet.
step.
Okay, we're gonna just be near the purple and then we should be good to go. Should be good.
Taunt boss.
Regroup. Get those ads grouped up in the black hole.
Bomb incoming.
You cannot deny my
Res for Lynette. Bombs are up.
Watch your bomb.
No,
Interrupt.
they just went down.
Interrupts and hide.
Watch your step. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well,
Sure
now-
do.
Stack
What the fuck's going on?
We're in phase 3. It's just really chaotic.
eternal suffering.
Although that was the first time that's felt less chaotic than before, so at least for me.
Watch your step. Run out.
You cannot deny my rule.
I
have a soul stone.
Stay
deeply
dead.
hate the fact that
As expected.
because he has an extra cast at the start of the phase, he does not run out as far, and it's fucking me
Is
up.
that our problem? Okay, I was wondering.
That's why it's so close to the edge.
Yep.
He does not. He won't run further than that.
I'll run the other direction. To a diamond. You're good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What's glittering, Surge?
It's the AoE that happens at the beginning and end of phase 1. It does a fuck ton of damage, and one of our healers was stunned, and 3 other people required major heals, so my guess is you got nicked by bad in the middle of a bad situation.
So, wait, what was it again, though? Can you repeat that? The thing in phase 3 that was killing us?
In phase 3?
Yeah.
I mean, we died because Flame had a bomb and was stuck up because Cheney was down, so
Yeah, but
we need to make sure the tanks don't get bombs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something before that.
Oh, Cheney was saying so we want the boss to be more towards the center.
But he has an extra cast when he starts that phase, so it pauses him in his run, which means he just does not get as far. I was clear on the other side of the platform, and it did not matter.
Do you mean the hurtling barrage, Lennis? Yeah. Well, I had gotten out of the habit of calling them out, so we need to make sure we call them out, and people who have the hurtling barrage get out of the group. The transition is still just really full of chaos.
I just realized we had almost. Did we have everyone up except for Sordor for that?
Yeah.
This thing?
Yeah, we had a lot of people up.
That was good.
Yes. Really make sure, though, when we're in phase 1, that you're trying to do your best to track your own debuff. There's a lot of people usually clearing in the first one, so subsequent breaths and or disintegrates are preferable to clearing on the first one if you are not currently clearing on the first one. And when I call out your names, you really got to make sure you get in the next disintegrate, or you will probably be dead.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, like, whether or not there was some mechanic on the start of phase 3 that I should be mapping at, and it sounds like I should, Lenneth.
I don't know if you guys are a fan of SpongeBob, but there's an episode where it goes inside SpongeBob's brain and he's trying to find his name. He can't find it because everything's on fire. That's how I feel right now. I'm just gonna find that for y'all real quick.
It's him trying to look through the photos, right?
Yes.
It has the pickles bun. It sounds really rude to, like, at the start of phase 3, just hit you with every mechanic at once, though.
It's super rude. Like, there really is. Like, every single mechanic in phase 3 happens, like, in the first 10 seconds. It's really chaotic.
And here I was just like, oh, I'll save my ramp for some other part of phase 3.
Yeah, what I wouldn't give for a good old patchwork fight, right? We'd be bored, don't lie. Here we go, cast your knot at green.
I know.
5, 4,
Don't make me yell at you.
3, 2, 1, 1.
The sundered
Bowman
flame will
coming.
never serve.
AOE incoming.
You people are making me crazy.
Please stay with Robert. You're not kidding.
AoE paid.
Knocking back.
Knock back. Range, you're good to go to yellow.
Taunt boss.
Disintegrates out of the group. And breath. Regroup.
Bowman coming.
Left. Around the chariot.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Gotta move to the left. Regroup on the left of the breath. Oh, I'm doing it. Cool. Regroup. Disintegrates out. Res for cast. Range regroup.
Taunt boss. Bowman coming.
Left.
Breath incoming.
Other side of the breath. Disintegrates out of the group.
Defensive.
I think everybody's cleared, so. Bomb's coming in. Make sure you're regrouping after the disintegrates too, because bomb. Disintegrates out. This is the last one. Defensives. Transition soon.
The darkness bends to me.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport
Your
on you.
bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Breath incoming.
Add some breath, then add. Around the butt.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Stack high. Taunt boss.
Deaxis has one. Still one up. And Roach got it, good. Infinite Duress, middle of the Cheerio, except for Lenneth. Should be good.
Just fallen.
Defensive.
Make
Oh.
sure we're watching tanks when we do that.
That was fine. Oh.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Cheney was.
I saw a flame go off as well.
Breath. Adds up.
Watch your step.
Blossom.
You cannot deny my rule.
Tank stop. Off the edge. Try again.
Eternal suffering.
All I'm saying is that definitely wasn't my fault, because I definitely was watching.
Definitely.
Voidism, the sundered flame rises.
I think Wrath and I are clear.
No, it's not looking good for Cass. I don't know.
Someone can still steal it.
Well, that wasn't me.
Cass.
Yeah, I should have grabbed flame. You're right.
And I understand what Nalu said, and I understand that like you have some abilities that make you move and stuff, but just make sure we're timing them so that it's not within 2 to 3 seconds of the bombs. Also, I think, and Cheney could correct me here, I think we are also taking like a fuck ton of damage from the avoidable swirlies on the ground. So really make sure you're also watching those swirlies on the ground. Because if you get hit with one of those and then something else goes off, you're gonna die.
They can also knock you off the platform.
They sure can.
Theoretically.
Also, for the first part of the fight, I'm not on green because I need to cast a few Power Word Radiances. And being behind blue won't mess it up if it's on me, but it actually allows me to ramp at the beginning of the fight and make the damage a little bit less painful.
As long as you're actually behind blue enough that the circle doesn't overlap with blue.
No, it doesn't. It does not.
The minute it does, I'm gonna make very big scary faces at you.
They're terrifying.
So green puts you out of range.
No, the problem is that when I'm at green, I'm moving too much, and we would have to have a 15-second pull timer for me to actually do my ramp. Because the 10-second doesn't give me enough warning, so it's a problem of the timer a lot.
I don't know, man. 10 seconds is a long time.
Yeah, but the fight immediately starts with mechanics, so I don't have time.
Context, it's cool.
The fight is all damage, so.
Here we go.
Like the spore boss.
5, 4,
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, 1.
The sundered
Bomb
flame will
incoming.
Potions. And to the right.
AOE incoming.
And yeah. When we group up at yellow, you want to be a little bit ahead of it because the bomb's a little bit forward.
Knocking back.
Knock back.
resistance weakens.
We are good to go to yellow.
Tuned force.
Disintegrates out.
Breath incoming.
Breath. And back to yellow.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs. Left. Make sure you're not moving ahead when we're moving left first.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Regroup. Disintegrates out. Get back as soon as you can after disintegrate.
Tuned
Bombs are
force.
coming in.
Bomb incoming.
Left.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Might need to go extra left here.
Bend to me and break.
Rude.
Disintegrates out.
Defensive.
Get a rest on shadow here in a second. Bombs left. Last disintegrate coming in, but I think everybody's clear. Disintegrates out.
AOE incoming.
Defensives. Transition.
Darkness bends to me.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on
To
you.
the endless dark and despair.
Phase 2.
Breath in. Ad's coming up.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Interrupts. Bombs coming down.
Tuned force.
Ed has one. Still a bomb up.
Eternal suffering.
Inside Cheerio. Should be good.
Defensive.
Thanks to Axis. Breath coming in soon.
Breath incoming.
Beckon.
Get around the ads.
Run out. Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Tuned force.
Eternal suffering.
Ed to the edge of the Cheerio. Should be good.
Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine to command.
Off that last one. Bombs are up. Lenneth has
Breath
one.
incoming.
Breath. And Dex has the other. Adds up.
Watch your step.
Murder those ads.
Defensive. Interrupt.
Transition soon.
I will make the world.
One. Run out. Interrupt 2.
Interrupts.
Phase 3.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal suffering.
Watch your step.
And forward. Ads are up. Focus ad. Interrupts. Twirling
Defensive.
barrage, move away from group. Everyone else stack in the black hole. So Narian and L away from the group.
Bomb incoming.
Yvain has
back.
the thing still.
Interrupt 2.
Dispel, please.
Run out.
Someone else other than me has to
Stack
do it.
high.
Jizu has the bomb. Oh fuck, so do I. Okay.
Cannot deny my rule. Burn in the light
Thanks,
of a
Con.
dying star.
Yep.
Watch your step. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot deny my rule. The sundered flame rises.
Need to be, I want to say a hair faster, but probably about 10 times a hair faster in getting those bombs picked up. They are pulsing damage while they're up, and it's no bueno.
The Isles have awakened.
Your healers will love you. Also, don't be in the slash. It does all of my HP.
Good advice.
Does the slash when it's on the ground and
No.
done do damage or give you stacks?
You mean the thing from the breath? Yes.
Did you mean the void slash?
After he
Yeah.
runs. The
And
purple.
the breath from phase 2, yes, it will give you stacks. Which is why, if possible, the person with the infinite dress should go in phase 2, yellow orange side, or like to the left or right, not behind us, because when it goes behind us, we end up getting knocked through it. But only a couple of stacks.
He's
But
talking about the
Yeah.
tank mechanic in phase 3, which is
yes, I just was saying that's not. I don't think what I was talking about. I don't think there's anything on the floor for that one. It's just don't be in his front, isn't it?
Yep.
It's a cleave. So
Wait, it's 100 yards, and
Yes.
well, it wasn't 100 yards on normal, right?
It was probably.
Oh,
Yes. You basically just always want to stay on his butt. Find the boss butt and love it.
It's under that tail
Yeah.
somewhere.
Get in. We're doing boss butt stuff.
oh wait, could I have a Jeeves?
When may I only ever borrow a Jeeves? Did somebody drop one, or shall I?
I had not yet, because I was just trying to turn where somebody else had.
Okay, I'm doing it.
If you're not already, highly recommend a strong defensive at the transition from phase 1 to 2. When I say defensives. Because that Glittering Surge does a heck of a lot of damage.
Will a wet noodle defensive do? Because that's kind of what I've got.
If that's all you got.
Druid has good defensives.
Not balance.
Oh,
20% on a minute cooldown.
Balance is
Woo!
like... Balances is like... Stop!
you just gotta throw a regrowth in.
But the whole boom can form. You're taking less damage or whatever,
Yeah.
aren't you?
That's
Yeah.
true. You have to
Yep,
remember
you do have
that.
increased armor.
You would think that, Lena. Little extra padding should go a long way.
L.
I mean, to be fair, they do give us an armor boost because of I assume, the chub.
Here we go.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
The sundered
Roman
flame.
coming.
Potions. And to the right.
AoE incoming.
And again. Knockback.
Resistance weakens.
Yellow safe. Range should be there. Disintegrates out.
Incoming.
Breath. Range to Squishatish.
Roman coming.
I may have murdered range.
Again.
Defensive.
I think that was just too many people clearing at once.
Incoming.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think I murdered range.
Okay. Disintegrates out. Regroup.
Taunt boss. Roman
Regroup does not mean run away from the range group. Reciprocity. disintegrates out.
Defensive. Bowman.
To the left. And again. Regroup. And defensive's coming in. Use them!
Cake!
Much better with defensive. That felt not as painful. Transition.
I gave everybody 10% health.
Stack high. Teleport on.
I gave everybody the thought of cake.
That's more effective.
Phase 2. Breath incoming.
Breath.
My breath on the ads.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in.
Torrent force. Interrupt 1.
That's Roach and Ed. Duress. Wrath to the outside, of Rails inside. Should be good.
Defensive.
Go too far, Cheney. Breath coming in soon.
Breath incoming. Run out.
Around the ads.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Torrent force.
You cannot deny my rule.
Day access to the edge. Everyone else inside Cheerio. Not in that blue line. That is bad. Res for Cheney is in 53.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in. Should be good for a dispel. Bombs need to get picked up.
Breath incoming.
Breath. It's Wrath and Day access. You're brought in.
Watch your step.
Blossoms. Interrupts.
Defensive.
Interrupts. To get these grouped up so we can actually cleave them down.
Run out.
They are not effectively going down.
Interrupt T.
Transition coming in.
Phase 3.
No.
Watch your step.
Right on the edge. Conga line on the edge. Out of the swirlies. Everyone inside Cheerio and dispel Lennis. Interrupt.
Defensive.
Kill that.
Breath
Stack
on
in
the
the
ads.
thing.
Bomb incoming. Stack high.
In the thing, and bombs are up. Out of the thing. We're always kill the lowest ad first. Get them grouped up. Interrupt. Find the lines.
Watch your 5, step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The square ad. Alright. New Infinite Duress coming in soon. A vein to the edge. Everyone else should be good. Thanks. Potions are back up. Oh dear. We were planning to be at Skull. I forgot that. We're mostly at blue, so let's stand by blue to clear these rocks. Interrupts.
You cannot deny my rule.
Where are those at? Bombs coming in. Interrupts.
Defensive.
New bomb. Mirage.
Run out.
Did I miss who it was on? L and Day access.
Interrupt 4.
Ah! We're all gonna die.
Watch your step.
Second hide though. Second set of ads, not bad. I think we would have done better on that second set of ads when we had a lot of people dead. What was I gonna say about that third phase? The hurtling barrage, L. So in phase 3 we get that hurtling barrage where like there's 2 portals that open on the edge of the platform. They target a single person. Well, each one targets a person. And those people need to move away from the group because it shoots a big bad AoE laser through your position. So just moving away from the group so it doesn't go through the group is really helpful.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Suspects watch over you.
I definitely wasn't so.
So in phase 3, there's an ability called Hurtling Barrage. There's 2 portals that open, and there's a line on the floor from the portal to the person, kind of like the disintegrate lines. And it will then, when it goes off, shoot a laser from that line across the entire platform, basically, and the entire zone. So if it's on you, which I'm trying to call out, but I'm not doing a great job, but if it's on you, you want to get away from the group so that it goes through you and not the whole group, because it's a lot of damage. But healing one person with a lot of damage, way better than the entire group.
I
have a correction. You are doing a great job, bro.
Oh, thanks.
It's just that I haven't noticed it, probably because I'm too busy healing. It's never.
No,
been
and there's
on
800
me,
other
right?
things that are causing damage, so it's hard to tell. So, what was the last half of your sentence, Cass?
It's never been on me, right?
Not tonight that I've noticed. That doesn't mean that
Okay.
it wasn't, but. And the problem is because it's on 2 people and there's 2 different portals. Sometimes when you move, it's hard to tell if it's actually pulling it away from the group. But we just got to do the best we can. Jay-Z, did you get a res? You will see.
What is S chart?
I think it means sneak chat.
There's a secret chat? Oh, say chat! I'm like, there's a secret chat I didn't know about all this time.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's a secret.
Sus chat is definitely sus chat. And what Ed said as well, and I know particularly I see it a lot when we're at yellow, moving to the left. Don't head forward. I know it is so easy. I don't want to be in the next one, so we head a little bit ahead. But the more that people head ahead of it, the harder it is for those of us who are where we're supposed to be can get out of them. So, also, I really apologize. I literally put my hand to my mouth like I was yelling a distance when you ran away from the group. It was really funny to me.
That's an amazing mental image.
Seriously, I took my hand off my mouse to be like, hello! Oh, goodness sakes. Let's do one more before we go on break.
Get back, you dummy.
Bro, you know you didn't then do it. We're ready, check.
Yeah, no, I was typing hello to Kath.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I blame Kathna. Or you.
What? I didn't say I wasn't ready.
No, you're Chaffles.
Oh.
Missing Ed.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
The sundered flame will never
To the right.
serve.
Just kidding.
Incoming.
Now to the right. Potions. Knock back soon. Don't get knocked back into the boom boom.
We did.
I know. Yellow. Disintegrates out. Breath. Regroup, yellow. Stack. They're both in weird places. Restack.
Breath incoming.
Move to the right a bit.
Bend to me and break.
Disintegrates out, and then regroup.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming.
Lift.
Breath incoming.
Again. Disintegrates out.
Defensive. Bomb incoming.
Oops. Lift. And again. And roll anything knowledge for the next disintegrate. And Jezu. You're not both on top of each other. Ready for your defensives. Use them. Green happy circle.
Such potent energy here for those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high. Teleport.
Intermission.
Such delicious knowledge.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Rip up around ahead.
Watch your step.
Blossom.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in. There's one. And two. Withers has one. Ben has two. Duress. Wrath. Everyone else inside. Should be good. Then out of chain circle.
Defensive.
Breath soon.
Breath incoming.
Watch out.
Run out. Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Taunt boss.
Duress. Surdor, run to the edge. Everyone else inside Cheerio. Wait till the ads are dead here. At least this one. Okay, should be good. Oh, I don't want to kill JD. I'm sorry, JD.
I can't. You don't have to worry about me. I can always get back.
Breath. Someone needs a bomb here. Lenathan Roach.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
I'm
Interrupt.
down in the thing.
Okay.
Defensive.
Transition. Interrupt.
Run out.
The Mad's dead.
Phase 3.
One's two still up.
Interrupt 3.
Yellow
your
orange.
step.
Conga line. That's really good. He got far. And forward. Group up ads. And ourselves. Res for Genie.
Defensive.
Barrage on Nalu. Stack and Kaoran.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are coming in.
Run
Out
out.
of the bad.
Teleport on you.
To the endless dark and despair.
I went down for
Lines.
some reason.
Hides.
3,
Hide line.
2, 1.
Those ads have to die like 300% faster.
Interrupt defensive. Taunt.
We also have a lot of people dead, but still.
Eternal suffering.
I couldn't tell if they were chasing tanks or non-tanks, but if they're chasing non-tanks, bring them to the tanks.
Run out.
This would be Skull.
Who can say, really?
I think I'm disconnecting.
Bend to me and break. Thus falls dragonkind.
Yes, I would agree. I think we need to just do what I say. Not to sound like an asshole, but do what
I
Rose says.
couldn't do it because I
Ours is a solemn
Right, but the thing is, when we get them all screwy, it gets screwy,
understand.
and then people get disoriented when it's screwy. Well, and the more people who who are off of it, the more likely it's not going to be in place.
That's break, right?
Yeah, it probably should be.
Check. Uno, dos.
Yes?
You're good.
C.
Food is up if you haven't gone on break, but I will put up the break timer here.
I'm half tempted to say that Disc is too much trouble for this fucking fight. There is too much to have to worry about.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Augmentation is rough.
Saying, man, why do that to yourself?
Because it's way more fun than Holy.
I guess.
Also, for anybody who's still here, food is up, by the way.
When did Nalu switch to healing?
I think when she got here.
She's been here the whole thing.
Don't know.
She switched when you were complaining about having to ramp up.
So, Cass, can you
since the start, because I've been complaining since the start.
No, not from the start. It was maybe the third or fourth pull at the earliest.
Hey, Cass, at some point when you have time, can you send me a mail with the spell sequence for discipline for just like normal and then ramp? You went over it with me that night, but I couldn't take it all in. I thought I would try it.
For this fight, it's so fucking bad. Don't do it.
No, not on this fight. And we'd have to be like going normal or something.
The sequence is Rapture, apply like 9 fucking shields, or however many you can. Use a flash heal to apply atonement to yourself and another target. Double Rapture, Evan, damage phase.
How many charges did Rapture have? Because you let off with a Rapture, then you put on the shields.
I meant Radiance, Powered Radiance.
Then 2 Raptures, and then
No, 2 Radiances is what I meant to say.
Two Radiances. Throw on as many shields as I can, and then Rapture.
It's shields, then Radiance. And you use Rapture first because that's what buffs your shields, and it gives them 3 extra seconds of duration if you take the talent.
Walk away from my computer and we kick Kathna offline?
Looks like it's Court's fault.
I can also just send you a guide because
That'll work.
It's annoying. For this fight, it's absolute hell though, because as I said, I would need a 20 to 15 second pull timer to actually do my rotation correctly, which is awful and stupid.
Checking to see who's back. Not everybody's back.
Oh, it's Rose's fault.
Shit, it was.
Thank you for coming through, Ro. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
I don't think we need 7 healers though.
No. We're already in phase 3 having trouble getting the ads down. Now, some of that may just be that we're not switching and chaos is everywhere, but...
I can swap back if you want.
That or Nalu is what I would say.
They're missing the Axis, Cheney, Evane, and Kathna, who is still offline. Give her a second. We'll wait for everybody else. And if she's not back at that point,
I'm back.
we'll take her.
Ro, the show is called Too Hot to Handle, not Love
Oh
is
my
Blind.
god, yes! Okay, that is some hot garbage trash, and I love me some hot garbage trash, but I haven't
Alright,
started the
cool.
new season yet. But,
Yeah.
Spoiler, everyone dies.
no, they don't. But they spend a lot of money because they have no self-control and have a whole lot of psychological issues, to be honest. But
Exactly, everyone dies.
I can relate to that show.
Wait, what?
Having little impulse control and making bad life choices, a lot of psychological issues.
Because I have no self-control. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, they used to be on TV for that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, give Reciprocity a reality TV show.
We'd have to be on Max because of adult language.
Yeah, we would.
And then we could double as a tax write-off for Max as well.
Everybody got their food, and Dax says Cheney, Catherine is still not back.
As long as we get
And
paid.
drink
Dax is
potion.
back.
Or files, or whatever they're called these days.
Really chubby. That's fascinating.
Love boat.
Catherine's back. When she's buffed and stuff, we'll come this way. Hey, Dax, I said goodnight to Jamie. I missed that she was logging off. It was probably here. I just wasn't paying attention. Well, now I'm going to have to go watch me. Oh, probably. Sorry. Ed, can we get a summons done? Thanks. I don't think I've watched the Love Boat one. Tim and I watch a lot of garbage TV, mostly because we then spend our time intellectually and academically discussing it, but
It's fucking
neither here nor
nerdiest shit
there.
I've ever
Yep.
seen in my life.
Yeah, that's what Ray and I do too.
I think
It's
the
a
one that
wonderful pastime.
Cheney saw was when we were talking about the myth of authenticity in the United States and whether or not it was a real thing or not, but
All I have to say is that I cannot begin to express the depth of my disappointment in you all.
oh, I know, 100%. Like I said, it is hot, hot garbage. I
What show are you
acknowledge
talking about?
any reality TV show, in my opinion, is hot, hot garbage.
Oh, okay.
But Quartz and I were talking earlier today about one of them. He thought it was Love is Blind. It is apparently too hot to handle, which is even more garbage, honestly.
It's true.
I can imagine how, from a sociological perspective, that would be interesting too.
Oh, they're fascinating.
Like,
Just missing Chubby.
Now I want to see you guys like philosophically talk about Meet the Osborns.
You could literally make a podcast. Do you understand the money you're
really
missing?
could.
That is what
All-
Cheney said when she caught us. I'm like, we should do that.
All you
It's
have
really
to do is turn on a recorder while you're talking, and then edit some light editing. You put it on there, and you advertise for MeUndies or whatever the fuck.
I'm sorry, but there was not enough white guys for that podcast.
All right, we should have everybody
Yeah, it
who's not a
turns out
melee
there are other
at
demographics.
green. So anybody who is not melee at green, and everybody said they were ready, Cheney.
Darn. Hold on.
Everybody but
Oh, thanks.
Cheney.
Yep.
And refile.
Okay, here we go.
The Adam Project is good too.
5, 4, 4, 3.
Oh, that
3,
sounds
2,
familiar
2,
to me.
1, 1.
His powers are
Bomb
mine
incoming.
to command.
To the right.
AOE incoming.
Again. Knockback soon.
Your
Knocking back.
resistance weakens.
Yellow star.
Taunt boss.
Disintegrates out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Breath coming in. Regroup at yellow after disintegrate. Group.
Bomb incoming.
Generation.
Lift. Beautiful.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Breath coming in. Disintegrates. Out of the group. And regroup right after that. Because bombs be coming in.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming.
To the left.
Breath incoming.
Again, just not to the fire. disintegrate.
Defensive. Bomb.
Left. Cast Narian Shadow Nalu. Need to be in this disintegrate. It's on me, don't fall. Unless you need to. And Narian's gonna Shadow and Narian are gonna need some more. Be in the green thing.
The darkness bends to me.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Darkness hides such delicious knowledge.
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Universe, you are
Breath incoming.
Around the end.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb
void is
incoming.
mine.
Bombs coming in.
Defensive.
Finn has 1. Lenneth has 2. Duress is soon. Be at the center. Unless your name is Roach.
Run out. Taunt boss.
Okay, should be good. New breath soon.
Breath incoming.
Abyss beckons.
Breath. Stacky stack on ads.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Defensive.
Eternal suffering.
Press on row. Finish the map.
Run out.
Alright, should be good.
Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine.
And bombs coming in. Finn has 1.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Somebody needs to grab 2. Wrath's got it.
Watch your step.
Blossoms. Interrupt.
Defensive.
Interrupts.
Father, grant me.
Hey, we're going yellow orange once the poo clears.
Run out. Phase 3.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal suffering.
Watch
Wait for
your
the dress. Forward. And be ahead of quartz. Good, dispel. Stack. Interrupt. Rid of those out.
Alright, got knocked.
In. And Kieran for Barad. Everyone else in the bomb. Chubby has 1 bomb. There's another one somewhere still. Back by yellow.
Burn in the light of a
Oh shit.
Stack high.
Pretty sure that was bomb going off.
Stack high. Teleport
Sure
on you.
was.
endless dark.
1.
So I would say, honest to goodness, every single DPS, when I say bombs are coming in, look for them. Because there's a lot happening, and if I don't say 1 and 2, keep looking for it until I say 2. Normally I adult these kinds of things, but if I go to the other realm, I can't call out other shit, so. We're doing a really good job on the phase 2 with the bombs. We just gotta get better at it in the phase 3 with all the chaos. For real, what were we doing? Sometime when we were at the lake, there was some comic, something about WoW and its monochromatic boss fights. I don't remember what it was, but it was really funny and really on point.
I mean, that's just that's just reality. You don't need to make a comic.
Right, but it was something about how, like, I don't remember. It was really
Was the
fun.
comic
No,
just
Ro?
like a blue screen?
It should have been. Yes, Shadow?
So I've never had this before. I didn't even think I'd go on a healer, but I had Embrace of Nothingness. It was like a purple swirly thing around me. I took it way out to the edge and I subsequently died. Do I need to run that over everybody and share the damage?
Yes. That's
Yes.
the bomb that blows up the spare.
The thing that's called Black Hole, I think, technically,
Yeah.
when I call it out.
And where do I take that then?
Right on top of the boss.
Yeah.
And then, so it starts as like a translucent purple circle, and then when it
Right.
like goes off, it turns dark purple, and that's when you got to get the hell out. But it splits damage, which is why we all want to stack. Kelly, did you get the res?
Ah, sorry.
I think in all the times we've played, this boss, that's the first time it's ever come on me. So I didn't even.
Yeah, or the first time you've noticed. I don't know.
No, I
Well,
would have noticed that before.
It may have happened on you because other people were dead. I don't think it tends to go on healers, but.
It's gone on me 3 times tonight.
Oh, well then, no, it might just, maybe it's
It may
just targeting
just be-
healers tonight.
That's what I think.
I mean, there's a 1 out of 21 chance that it targets you.
Here we are beating the odds.
More often than not. That's why I was totally unprepared for it.
Missing Cheney.
It was like when you finally have a real tornado and you've always just ignored the tornado drills and don't know where to go. Yeah.
Ah, Texas.
Right.
Obviously.
5,
Here we go.
4, 4.
To
3,
watch.
3, 2, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Get in your hammock.
Right?
AOE incoming.
Again. Knockback soon.
Knocking back.
Yellow.
Taunt force.
Disintegrates out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Watch it. Just regroup to the side of that.
Bomb incoming.
Then keep moving around.
Defensive.
Remember, the idea is if we move once, we're just going to keep moving around the circle. So. Good regroup. Disintegrate suit. Regroup as soon as it goes up. Regroup. Bombs are soon.
Taunt force. Bomb incoming.
Left.
Breath incoming.
We'll go forward and then left after. There, regroup. El, Lenneth, Nalu, Nari, and Evane. Still need to clear.
Taunt force.
Next disintegrates in 10. To the left. Left. Lenneth and Nalu. Disintegrates coming in. On me, don't follow.
A little bit extra pain coming in soon.
AOE
Defensive.
Salvin.
Well, it's not a good time for extra damage.
Such potent energy here. For those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high.
I don't want that extra damage, though.
In the nothing beyond stars.
Phase
Within
2.
the scale of the universe, you are
Breath incoming. Watch your step.
Awesome.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in. Over there,
Taunt
too.
force.
Cass has one. Deaxis has the other. Duress soon. Inside the Cheerio. Shiro. Should be good. Don't kill Cheney. I'll let a healer come reach me. Sorry, try again. I went too far.
Breath incoming.
Breath?
Run out.
Ads?
Watch your step.
Blossoms?
Taunt interrupt 1.
Eternal suffering.
Stack high.
Hey, Oren?
Stack high.
Grabbed on that far one if you can.
So much for your
Breath incoming. Teleport on me.
bodies will linger in
I'm gonna call that
nothing
mulligan.
beyond stars.
How about Soul Stone?
Told me too late, El. I have moved on.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah, I don't know that we need 6 for sure.
Yeah. I don't really think we do though, because like phase 3, it's the mechanics that are killing us, not the damage.
100%.
Having at least one healing invoker is nice though. That's if you're just talking about invokers in general.
Arch.
Eat the food. Refresh
Kind of
your
like
contract.
Death Knights with the Lich King.
Little bit. Mordrak did keep trying to trade us for cookies.
The important question we should be asking is what kind of cookies?
You don't
I
care
told him
what kind
it was
of
always going to
cookies.
be oatmeal raisin.
Oh, that is my favorite, yes. Or white chocolate macadamia. Man, go ham for that. But Withers is right, I really don't care about what kind of cookies.
I do like a good oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. Potbelly makes really good oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
Yes, they do.
Okay, good night.
You know, like raisin cookies are disappointment because you think they're not raised.
Should be on green if you're ranged.
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
His powers are
Bowman
Potion.
mine to command.
Right.
AOE incoming.
Again.
Knocking back.
Knock back. Yellow?
Taunt boss.
Disintegrate Seed. Out of the group.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Regroup after.
Bowman
Bombs. Left. Remember, try not to
Defensive.
get ahead of us.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Disintegrates out. These circles. Regroup.
Defensive. Bowman coming.
Left.
Breath incoming.
Left. Disintegrate coming in. On me.
Taunt boss.
Bombs.
Watch your feet.
I might be getting dropped.
Just casting Karen for this next disintegrate. Karen's gonna need love and defensives. Make sure you're in the green circle, it really helps. Transition.
Darkness bends to me.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Darkness hides such delicious knowledge.
Phase 2.
You cannot deny
Breath
my
incoming.
Adds up.
Watch your step.
Blossom.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Defensive.
Roach and L have bomb.
eternal suffering.
Duress. Cast on the outside, everyone else inside. Cheerio.
Taunt boss.
Okay. Out of the pool as quick as we can.
Moneth, you have 8.
Breath incoming.
Beckons.
Adds up.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Stack high. Defensive.
Eternal suffering.
Finish ads.
Run out.
Interrupts. Should be good.
Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine.
Sorry, flame.
Command.
Bombs coming in. And breath. Roach and Vin have bombs. Adds up. Murder, murder, murder. Group around them.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Interrupt 1. Taunt boss. Interrupt 2.
Bend to
Interrupts.
me and break.
Amy's dead.
Father,
Yep.
grant me your strength.
Interrupt
Did
2.
we pop phase 2 a little quicker than normal?
No, it is timed at time. You mean end the intermission? Because if so, it felt like it, but
On you, eternal.
the transition to the intermission is timed, but
We have been interrupting it a little early every time.
which means that it's not the tanks doing it, so maybe don't do that if you're not a tank.
I think there's possible that some people might have an interrupt on like their rotation
Pets?
and aren't realizing it.
Pets
I would
maybe.
have to assume so, because the boss also killed a DPS.
Cast
Stack.
to the void.
And barrages on withers and cast. And bombs are coming in.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Hides
Run
such
out.
Interrupts.
delicious
Out of the bad.
knowledge.
We were talking and weren't paying attention to the dress. Apologies.
Wah!
Watch your
5,
step.
4, 3,
Interrupt 3.
1.
I did not call them out very quickly either on that one.
Corrected.
Yes. What Ed said. Sorry, I got halfway through my sentence, Chinny, and then like completely brain spaced and didn't remember what I was saying. The problem is we are that every healer is actually right. We are overhealing a lot, but we are also losing people to the Glittering Surges a lot, so I'm not sure how to split the difference, because it's really only like twice in phase 1, but also if we lose people, it makes the rest of the fight incredibly difficult. But some of that is also mechanics, so it's hard to... Food is up.
Could we get a Jeeves, please?
No Jeeves. I released that time to repair, so no Jeeves.
I was distracted by boss things, so I was resurrected.
Food is up if you haven't. Refresh them Lucky Rockies. Catherine switched, Lenneth. And we'll just have to see. Really means people need to be really, really, really good at mechanics. Which we really need to be, because we don't really want to have 6 long term. Missing Daxis and Shadow. Just Daxis. We're good. Okay.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1, 1.
The sundered
Bowman
blade will
coming.
never serve.
Right.
AOE incoming.
Your
Knocking back.
resistance
Knock back. Yellow.
Taunt boss.
Disintegrates out. And breath.
Bowman coming.
Left. And forward.
Taunt boss.
Breath coming in.
Breath incoming.
Now move to the left. Disintegrates out.
Defensive.
Regroup.
Bowman coming.
Left.
Breath incoming.
Left. Just Lenneth needs to clear. Disintegrates out.
Taunt boss.
Regroup. Left. Again. We disintegrate soon. And then the transition. Out of the group. Defensives.
Such potent energy here. For those strong enough
Transition.
to freeze it.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Hide such delicious knowledge.
Phase
In
2.
the scale of the universe, you are
Breath incoming.
Breath. That's coming in.
Yeah, a foul guard is interrupting.
Watch your step.
I got it that time, I think.
Desolate Blossoms.
Bowman coming. Interrupt.
Bombs.
Taunt boss.
Ed and Withers have the bomb.
Eternals
Withers
Duress? Ben? Oh yeah, Withers, you have the bomb he's working on. I don't think that's giving you stacks, is it?
Defensive.
Yeah, it was.
Should be good. Breath soon?
I just panicked because I saw him standing there.
Yeah. Breath?
Run out.
Stacky stack.
Watch your step.
Blossom.
Taunt boss.
Interrupts. Rest on Kess. First I follow him a little bit. Should be good. Get out of those bad things soon. Bombs? Res for Flame. Withers and Chubby have the things. Adds up.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Taunt boss.
Transition soon. Interrupts. Finish off ad.
Interrupt team.
Interrupts. One more. Yellow orange. Don't dispel yet. Very edge, very edge. And out of the purple. Inner Cheerio. Except for L. Back up a little bit. Good. Interrupt. And dispel.
Taunt boss.
Deck. Barrage on Shadow and Chubby. Bombs are coming in. Out of the bad. Where are the ads? Evane and Lenneth at bomb. Lines. Hide, hide, hide.
4. Teleport on me. 1.
In the nothing beyond stars.
I'm inside. Dress is soon.
Taunt boss.
Alright.
It's on Nalu.
Watch your step.
Watch out. Put these in the middle and we'll just have to clear them.
So much for your destiny.
Interrupts.
Bomb coming.
Bombs coming in. Interrupts.
Defensive.
You cannot deny my rule.
Run out.
Lenneth and Ro.
Interrupt 4.
Interrupts.
Break. Burn in the light of a dying star.
Watch your
5,
step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The aspects have returned.
I don't think that the healing was the problem with the death there, Ed.
That is the way pugs look at it.
Well, yes, but some mechanics really don't get healed through very well.
Well, I actually think you want us to position the Oblivion to knock away from the line, right? Because that was the first
Yes.
time I had it, and the moment that I dispelled it, I'm like, oh wait, I don't think I'm in the right location.
Yeah, so the problem is it's one of those things that is like this will improve this and make this easier by a whole lot, but I also know circular rooms are not our strength, so like it's not always going to be something we can do well, but taking it yellow, orange star side is preferable, and then blue or skull is second preferable. Don't try really hard not to take it to purple. If you see somebody going towards purple, because they do have like a blue cone of light over their head, you can move backwards and you don't get knocked so far through them.
Yeah. Do we know where the breaths are going to be each time?
No.
No, they kind of just go everywhere. But they tend to be in that front section because that's where we start.
Yeah. But that's the whole idea. We want to knock people along it, not into it, right?
So the problem is just overhealing percentage doesn't actually indicate how well healing is going, because there are times of really intense healing and times where there's not. And so it's not a completely accurate picture of the damage requirements. But we did a lot better on mechanics in phase 1, and I think we had all of our barrages, our buffs cleared in phase 1, so that was better too. So just when we have mechanics, then we end up in bad places. Kelly, did you get the res?
So when I look at overhealing, I'm not only looking at overhealing, I'm also looking at healing done and seeing if people are like holding back and not needing to heal as much. So it's a bunch of stuff that you learn to just spot out.
Well, yeah, I was just mentioning, Flame had mentioned the overhealing, so I was just pointing out that overhealing isn't the only consideration.
And I wanted to just mention, when I say overhealing, I'm looking at a lot more than just overhealing numbers.
Yeah. Refresh your lock rocks and get your food if you haven't. Where's my thing? There it is. Once we get phase 3 a little bit more rhythmy, it'll be a little easier. It's currently chaos, so we do need to get those ads down faster. I don't know what to do about that in phase 3. So, to reiterate, with the infinite duress, that's true, Lenneth. It really does calm down after that first burst of all the mechanics. But in phase... What was I going to say? My brain.
Infinite duress.
Yes, thank you. If we can take it to the yellow-orange side, or blue, or skull, totally fine. Try to avoid taking it to purple. If you see the person running towards purple, it's still more important to get it to an edge. Just back yourself up towards purple also, because you'll get knocked back, but not through the bad. Yeah, the problem is I don't always catch it right as it's happening.
Look, I listened to Vo. She said it was good, and it was not.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't really through Flame off that time. I have a couple of times. I'll try harder.
Well, no, it became close, is the thing.
I've gone over the edge twice.
That's better than every time.
Ratio-wise, it's not that bad.
Just let me know when you're ready, Rathman.
There's a metaphor here somewhere.
The random DCs.
It's really frustrating, and what Nalu said is true as well. And that range too, because it actually reduces damage and makes it easier for the healers to not have to heal specific people. They can just dump AoE heals, and it keeps us alive. So make sure you're getting in the happy green circle. Okay, Wrath is ready. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My reign begins
Bone
with your
incoming.
Bones.
AOE incoming.
Bones. Knockback neck. And potions if you haven't.
resistance weakens.
Yellow for range.
Tuned force.
Then a grade on row.
Breath incoming.
Breath, watch out. Restack.
Bone incoming.
Forward.
Defensive.
Sorry, that was weird.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Disintegrate set. Regroup.
Tuned force. Bone incoming.
Bombs.
Breath incoming.
Again. Still have a fair number of people who need to clear. Disintegrate.
Defensive.
Okay, Nalu and Narian is all. Bombs. Oh, and a vein. Left. Nalu, Narian, and a vein. Need to be in this disintegrate.
There's Shadow soon.
Get ready to group up. And defensives. And a res for Shadow would be great.
Such potent energy here for those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high.
Your
Teleport on you.
bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Phase 2. Breath incoming.
Breath. Stack.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming in.
Watch your tuned boss.
Killa has one. And Lenneth has the second bomb. So kill him, Lenneth. Take it down.
Not have to get anything.
Duress on Kieran. Should be good. It's just Cheney. We can dispel. New breath soon.
Breath incoming.
Breath, watch out. Stack up.
Watch your step.
Blossom.
Tuned boss.
Interrupts.
Eternal suffering.
Bomb incoming.
New bombs. Breath is soon.
Breath incoming.
Lenneth and Narian have bombs.
Stack high.
Adds are up.
Watch your step.
Blossom.
Defensive.
Transitioning here. Transition coming in. Finish off those out. Get ready to go to yellow orange when the poo's gone.
Phase 3.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal
Conga line.
suffering.
Watch your step.
Nice. Adds are up. Forward. Kathna just at the edge of the purple swirlies. Should be good for dispel.
Stack tuned boss. Interrupt
Interrupts.
1.
Murder ad. Black hole. Lenneth Barrage.
Bomb incoming.
And somebody else, but I missed it.
Bodies will linger in
Out of the bad.
nothing beyond stars.
Bombs are up as well. Kella has one bomb.
Burn in the light of a dying star.
Killa's dead. I don't know what that means for the
Watch your
bomb.
step. 4.
Hide.
3. 2. Stack high. Defensive.
Infinite Duress coming in. On me.
Teleport on
Go on
you.
skull side. Spill.
Watch your step.
Out of the thing to skull.
Run out.
Release down. Into the center. Kill ad. Interrupts. Bombs are coming in soon.
Bomb incoming.
Let's focus X ad. Interrupts.
Boss.
Cass and Kathna have bombs. Interrupts. Barrage on Chevy and Ed. If you're not used to looking for it, you should be able to see the blue portals with the blue lines when that comes in.
Interrupt 4.
Lines. That's what we can follow. There's like 8 of us. These ads are going nowhere. So. Okay, so that means stay dead. We can get one more in before we stop for the night. I will just reiterate what Lena said earlier. If we can get through that first set of every single mechanic in the first 30 seconds, it really does calm down after that. So,
We protect the Isles.
as a reminder, as we're waiting for Elda, we'll take her soul stone and res us. In that first bit, we've got the get to the yellow-orange edge. Tanks pull the boss towards the center as best they can. They can't always get it very far. We're like right on the edge, not in the swirly. The purple rocks come down. We move forward. The person with the infinite duress stands near the rocks, but not in the poo. We dispel them. We all get knocked back towards the center of the Cheerio. Then at that exact same time, we're going to get the black hole stack circle and the 2 hurtling barrages that need to move out at the same time we're trying to get those ads down.
Can we get another Jeeves?
And then the bombs come down at about the exact same moment that we're all stacked and the black hole goes off.
And the bombs come down all around, all around.
So if it helps to know that when we're not in the middle of chaos of the battle, that is battle, not the bottle. The battle of the bottle. That is what is
Battle of the bottle comes later.
Steve's up in the back.
Thanks, D's are up for those of us who need it. Oh, I think Wrath must have gotten kicked offline again. Gonna throw his computer out the window soon. Give a second to get back logged back in. Repair your gear if you haven't.
Is he back?
Yes, in Discord, not online.
I don't know if I can be heard, but just kick me from the group.
Okay.
Thank you, sorry.
Alright. And Lenneth, we'll do, since we're going to have a Tuesday raid this next week, we'll do fresh on Tuesday and try to move back through Sark again in the second bit half. I just didn't have a Tuesday this week. I still want to get 2 nights of... I mean, if somebody's got a lockout with the first, 5 Dead or Daxter shows up with the skip, I'm happy to start on Neltharion. I don't mind that. I just know some people still need, the last half of the bosses, so... I don't currently have a skip yet.
I still need some of the source bosses as well.
Are we doing achievements at some point?
Yes, I just don't know when. It'll probably be in one of those 2 days I'm not here that I'm allowed to have off while I'm birthing this child.
Oh, that's no pressure.
So
that's not your say. It's L's say whether or not there's pressure.
when can we expect the baby to start raiding?
I'm gonna say probably about 5 months behind Laura.
It takes some time for them to develop some fine motor control, unless she's gonna just be a face roller, you know.
I mean, I feel like technically Laura's
You're playing a
raiding
paladin?
now because she's right there.
True. Nice, Nalu. I mean, not
Just
nice when it's
remember-
at you, but
They can poop.
They can play anything they want as long as they are mythic raid healers.
here we go. Last pull.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
His powers are
Bowman
Potion.
mine to command.
Right.
AOE incoming.
Again. Knockback soon.
Knocking back.
Knockback. Yellow.
Torrent boss.
Disintegrate's coming in. Out of the group. It's on me.
Breath incoming.
Breath. Restack.
Bowman coming.
Left. Forward.
Defensive.
Stack. Breath is soon.
Incoming.
Disintegrates out. Regroup.
Taunt force. Bomb incoming.
Relieved.
Breath incoming.
Again. Disintegrates.
Defensive.
Regroup. Left. And again. Cast Nalu for next disintegrate. Then get ready to be up close. Defensives.
I thought I was in that.
But you weren't in it to win it.
Such potent energy here. For those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high.
Your
Teleport on you.
bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
One of rest for 2 minutes.
Phase
In
2.
the scale of the universe, you are
Breath
nothing.
incoming.
Breath.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs.
Defensive.
Roach has 1. Others has 2.
Eternal suffering.
Run out.
Kella has Duress. Wait.
Taunt force.
And good.
Breath incoming.
Breath. That's up.
Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Defensive.
Interrupts. Withers is at blue. And this guy dies. Just know that.
Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine to command.
Okay, should be good.
You cannot deny my
And bombs.
Breath
The
incoming.
vein. One more up.
Watch your step.
Wah, wah, wah. It was stop time anyway, so that's alright.
Look, all I have to say is I call BS on not being inside of the destabilized whatever.
As expected.
It's alright, I mean. We had other problems, to be honest. So, I don't know, I still feel like that was really our first full week on him. We're consistently usually getting to phase 3. We just gotta iron out that first 30 seconds and tweak a few things. We're getting there. So, plan is fresh heroic on Tuesday. Hopefully ripping through at least the first 4 to 6 and getting some of the later ones then for the progression for the week.
I feel like the hitbox on the thing is a little bit weird sometimes because I was standing right in front of Vin.
It is sometimes a little weird. That was really fun though. I thought we made a lot of progress this week.
Thank you for the excellent, as always, raid leading.
Well, I'm going
Thanks,
to
man.
take a short break for dinner. If anybody wants mythics or anything to help them gear up afterwards, I can definitely help out with that.
Thanks, Dan.
I'd be willing to heal those, but I need to go get some coffee.
Yeah, I could use to go. I'll go DPS. I didn't get one in yesterday.
Alright.
The aspects
Y'all
have
have a good night.
returned.
Night.
I could always use a few.
Victory in
I need that 441 piece. I didn't get it last week either.
I finally got a second healing trinket, so that's nice.
I don't think I have a healing trinket. I just take whatever's highest. Cause just pump up the int.
You know what, Janie? I do feel bad.
You should taking advantage.
What did you take advantage of?
Lying.
High concentration required end bosses.
I mean, sounds like a skill issue.
I slightly feel bad because I just know you would take advantage of the situation.
That's true, though. That is true.
I mean, I'm sure that you were on a like at least even playing field when you were healing.
Not
there
even
was
close.
the last, no, and actually the last end boss was not hard to take, but it was really hard to heal. So I guess it evens out.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the one where I remember.
Oh, what, Sylvanas, right?
No, Jailer maybe? No, it would have been something. Whatever. I don't know. There was one.
Yeah, what was the last? Oh wait, no, the dragon.
Dragon.
Dude, I fucking that.
Is that
that
the name you're thinking of?
Oh, I think I'm thinking of the Jailer. I don't know. What is time?
Well, that was the last boss, Vaz, and like
That's
that
true,
one's
you're right.
blocked from my mind.
I don't think that's what I was thinking of, but it's fine.
Either way, it feels good to win.
Mhm.
I think Jailer was pretty bad for heals. So you might have been thinking of Jailer.
Yeah, I think I was.
Y'all have a good night.
I'm gonna